Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob play Hearts of Iron 3. We've had a couple a little bit slower episodes, but that's alright because pretty soon we are going to be preparing and launching Operation Barbarossa.
It's okay for it to be slower, because, I've done a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
we've taken a lot of clay.
That beautiful non-border war that does out there. Hungary is fine. Everything's fine in Hungary or Bulgaria.
My tailor couldn't find the correct pattern, so I've got, my pants are different colors, but it's okay.
I'm having a really hard time supplying these troops that are hanging out here now in Syracuse.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll spread them out a little bit, see if they can get themselves a little more supply.
Well, let's like supply.
Oh, there we go.
Mode.
They're getting supplied now. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Oh, okay. Do you just make sure you have enough supply ships, and we should be good.
Well, it's land route now from Rome into Sicily, where Syracuse is.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to get them supplied so they can then invade Malta. And they were hanging out in Tripoli before, and that was bad.
Yeah. Where you're hanging out is bad, and you should feel bad. And Germany could really build these heavy cruisers pretty quickly now.
You know, why you hurt my feelings when you say like that. Oh, well, did Estonia not join the Allies?
No, I actually used I was testing out a different a war goal. If you used acquire territory, it becomes your clay. You get cores on it.
Oh, okay.
And with small countries, if they only have like one state, it means you could basically take the whole thing in one go.
Gotcha.
So my capital ships, the Bismarck, the Tirpitz, the Graf Zeppelin, and the Peter Strasser won't be done for Barbarossa. But they can lend an aid in Sea Lion. Ben Lion? Bob Lion? One of the lions.
All right, time to invade Malta. With heavy cruiser support.
Good luck.
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard. Attack commenced!
Is there anybody there?
Here. There's a garrison there. We're winning.
Yay.
I mean, it's a bloody battle, but we're winning. I mean, just really, we just don't want those strategic bombers like flying out of here anymore, bombing us.
It is, yeah. Well, that was a problem. Well, not strategic bombers, but just there being, a naval base and an air base on Malta. That's why the Germans were so horny about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna win. It's just gonna take a little while.
All right, what's the next thing I got coming? Radar is the next big thing finishing for me, and that's January 10th. And then still waiting for April to roll around for superior firepower. I got some new planes. Let's see, where did I put them? That's not them. There we are. Got Stukas, and actually they're not Focke-Wulfs. They're Messerschmitt 109G Gustavs. I think I'm pretty much, for oob-wise, I think I'm prepped.
Infantry Warfare is now up to level 2.
Huzzah.
Hooray.
Resistance map mode, resistance map mode is still good, except for, like, one spot in
Czechoslovakia. Now the garrison's starting to fold. All right. Yeah.
Their garrison is bad, and you should feel bad.
This is now Italian clay. Woo!
Huzzah.
All right. Well, the nearest base then, actually technically the nearest base is probably like Dover for air bombardment of Italy now.
Good.
So that leaves Gibraltar at that point. Okay.
My fleet's almost repaired.
We're gonna have our fleet now patrol the Western Algerian coast now.
Back down to 99 on officers. The Guangxi clique wants to give me military access. You know, so I could go walking in China.
You know, just thought maybe you want to take a stroll.
I don't even share a border with... No, I do share a border with them because of Siam. French Indochina fell to me.
That's right, which I'm a little surprised that British haven't like landed just like an HQ unit there and started wandering through it.
Yeah, well, I'm a little surprised that the British are not doing anything over here, but then again, you have to think about the AI you're working with. The AI is not very good at naval invasions in any Paradox game. I don't know what it is about naval invasions that is you know problematic for coding purposes. Units in France are in poor supply. What?
Who said that was a thing that was allowed to happen?
Well, it's France. There's plenty of infrastructure. There's nobody over there. There's plenty of infrastructure. It's just like the Volkstrom over there. It's just the old men and children. They don't need a lot of food.
I wonder I'm going to move my fleet over to the Western Alboran Sea. I'm going to take a peek into Gibraltar here. If Gibraltar's not that well defended, well, they are mountains, I suppose.
No, Gibraltar, well, it's got mountains and bunker. So it can be a tough nut to crack depending on who's in there.
Well, I mean, it's just a garrison unit. That's all that's in there right now.
If you could take that now, that would actually be great.
I'm working on it. Stop yelling at me.
No. Where's Italy?
Okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and naval invade the sucker then.
Go for it.
Doing it. I got my fleet there and everything. That will actually grant me... That should actually prevent Britain from being able to get in here then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
excellent. Nope, I see the British fleet starting to wander around outside. I see you over there, Britain.
I see you.
Oh, that's a Soviet fleet. What are you doing out here?
I was going to say Sicket, but we're not at war with them.
I can't get out there anyway. It's literally the Gibraltar Strait I can't get through.
Yeah.
All I could do is see it. It happened.
I don't want to pay you that much for a light cruiser. Although, I could buy a production license from Japan for nothing.
Do you want to build those things?
Well, like, they have a landing craft. Oh, that's interesting. Japanese anti-tank guns are 8.8 centimeter Pact 43s. Apparently, the standard issue Japanese anti-tank gun is a German 88. That makes all of the sense.
All right, we started our landing in Gibraltar at midnight on the 23rd of December.
Gibraltar fell. Well, started to fall. Theoretically.
I mean, we've got the shore bombardment going on. They're completely surrounded, technically.
My convoy sunk off of South Africa.
We've got 3 infantry divisions and 2 militia units attacking Gibraltar. So
Jesus Christ.
We'll see how this goes.
And they're just like swimming ashore. They don't have landing craft.
Nope. Just waiting through the thing. The doodle, as Ben would say.
The doodle. They're just doodling the doodle.
Yeah, they got bunkers and coastal fort here. So
is it going to be successful?
I mean, we're gaining. Light tank gun advance. Hooray, my light tanks are better.
I would hope so.
I mean, I've got the shore bombardment. I do have amphibious penalty. They're dug in. I have experience. There's a stacking penalty, of course, because I've got a bunch of units. Encirclement penalty, because they're surrounded.
They are?
Well, it says encirclement penalty, so...
Penny, what are you doing? Why are we trying to crawl into my lap right now, Penny? Penny? Penny! Okay. We're doing this with a dog.
Oh, hey, there's the British Navy, and guess what? We're totally gonna... Yep, we won the battle.
You won the battle? Oh, did they come out of the port to fight?
No, I think the British just wandered into the Mediterranean from the Atlantic, and they ran into my fleet, and they're like, oh, okay. This is the thing happening then. Okay, Italy. We'll see. We'll see you this time.
I'm trying to hold you with a 55-pound dog in my lap.
Damn it, Hitler.
What was Hitler's dog's name?
Blondie?
Blonde? That sounds right. Penny, do you even...
I know it was German Shepherd.
Yeah, it was a German Shepherd. That makes sense. The whole German part of the word.
Oh, our organization, our supplies are holding really well. The Gibraltar Garrison organization is faltering pretty good. They're at 50% organization now, so.
Excellent. Oh, Penny. No, I do want to see that pop up.
Yeah, they have minuses due to shore bombardment, weather, night modifier, encirclement penalty, and my damage bonus is pretty good. I apparently have a lack of supplies in one of my units now.
Well, as long as you could win the battle in a relatively short period of time, you should be okay.
It's been pretty back and forth.
And as long as the Royal Navy doesn't show up in force, you should be good. If they actually show up with aircraft carriers, you might be fucked. Aircraft carriers are very powerful in this game. Unlike Hoi 4, where they're...
Well, the British Navy did show up, but I won again.
Good.
It's kind of, I mean, they have, like, you know, a fifth of the number of ships I've got right now, just hanging out in my task force. So when they do show up, and I lose, like, 10 battle, like, progress, but then they leave, and I get it all back.
You haven't lost any ships yet.
No. My fleet is intact. There's some ships I've taken damage, but I'm in good shape. I'm in fighting order.
Okay.
And we're starting to win that battle pretty good now. Yeah, Gibraltar Garrison's really having a bad day.
All right, maybe the Kriegsmarine will come over and see what's going on. Oh, I don't have the range. I can't get over there.
Well, you can't get in here anyway because
I was gonna hang out on the other side and wave at you.
Oh.
I think you're gonna be on one side of the Straits of Gibraltar, and I'll be on the other side, and we'll just be, you know, waving at each other.
Sorry, I can't come over there. British won't let me.
Mom won't let me. All right, now we're playing cat and mouse with the.
Hey, we won Gibraltar.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Huzzah! Yay!
All right, so I think there's a British fleet trapped over here now.
There should be.
So they can't actually supply a repair now, then, can they? Because they have no friendly ports over here.
Yeah. So you should be able to whittle them down, if you could find them.
Oh, I took out one of their destroyers. They destroyed one of mine in return. Those sons of bitches.
How dare they?
Well, I should probably keep Gibraltar Garrison then, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should, because they have been known to just take it back for shits and giggles.
All right, well, I'm just going to keep this whole stack of units here then. They were not doing anything else anyway. This is the artist formerly known as Africa Corps.
I think I gave you back the units. Well, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I thought I gave you back the units over in Syria. Italy. Return Expeditionary Force.
Okay, I'm going to rebase my fleet at Gibraltar here.
Oh, they'll be returned on February 5th.
I can't wait that long.
I want them. I need them now.
So now there's just this rogue British fleet just hanging out, Battlestar Galactica style in the Mediterranean.
So in this analogy, you're the Cylons.
I am. And I'm okay with that.
Here, let's pull this in like this. All right, you convoy raid right there. There's a lot less German ships getting sunk, but I'm wondering if that's because we ran out of ships. Now, what I'm curious, I'm about to get my first run of radar done. Should I put it on the English channel so that I can keep an eye on the Brits, or put it on the Russian frontiers so we can see what's going on over there?
Just say it again, I'm sorry?
My radar is about to finish, and I'm wondering if I should build my first major radar installation on the English Channel so I can keep an eye on the British, or put it in the east so I can keep an eye on the Russians.
Does radar provide a line of sight, or is that just a like an aircraft intercept thing? Line of sight. I would keep it on the British.
Gotcha.
I mean, Soviet Union's just going to grind face against us anyway with, massive numbers of units, right?
Yeah.
I suppose I'm not really as concerned about them.
Battleship armor, battleship engines. Hey, we can build better battleships. I didn't know that was a thing I was researching right now. I guess we can build ourselves some better ships. The whatever is built after the battleship, the Bismarck that'll be better. All right, let's keep an eye on revolt risk. Estonia is real pissy.
Can't imagine why.
They are not happy about their occupation.
I'm going to let my fleet repair in Gibraltar, I think, because I'm not in any hurry. Because once the British fleet runs out of supplies or fuel, right, what happens to them? Are they just destroyed, or what happens to the ships?
Well, if you run out of fuel, it doesn't. I think it just hurts your speed. I don't think it does anything else.
Well, we'll be able to harry them pretty good then, all throughout the Mediterranean.
Yeah. So they should just be moving slowly if they run out of. Are out of supply. That should just mean they shouldn't be able to repair when they do take damage, and that they'll be slow. That's what it should mean, at least. Radar. I never built that. No, I did build a rocket test site. Thought I didn't, but I did. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, the animals. The animals are animaling.
What?
Well, I still got Penny sitting in my lap, and Binks just showed up and was kind of like, hey, can I get in on this too?
Tactical command structure advance. Okay, so I should be able to get now my superior firepower doctrine sorted.
Yay.
I'm going to put that right at the top. That'll be done in June. So right in the midst of our advance through Russia.
My surface fleet is wrecking the British convoys now.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, and I got the oh, god damn it, Petty. Okay, you gotta get out of my lap. I love you, but god damn it. Yeah, like every day it's like 3 transports and 2 escorts. 2 transports, 2 escorts.
We effectively have control of the Mediterranean now.
Huzzah!
I mean, Turkey and Spain are really the only non-Axis forces out here.
And they're not allied, so. One transport. One transport. One transport. Yeah, we're getting them pretty good over here.
Light tank engine advance. Woo. All right. Radio detection equipment. Oh, man.
Oh, you figured out how radar works, too?
Allow radar installations to work as listening stations. I know how to radar.
So, like, I have the level 1 radar installations built so I can see one coastal province in England.
So, how do I build those? Where is that? I can't build those yet. I need radar. Did I not? So wait, I learned about how to make radar better, but I don't actually know what radar is.
Wait, is that what you did?
Is that? I don't know. Where's radar in here? Is it
radar is under industry.
Radios, radar. Yep, I don't know what radar is, but I know.
That's very Italian of you.
We don't have radar, but the radar that we would potentially have is
so, like,
really
your
good.
scientists have a wonderful working theoretical knowledge of
if we had radar,
and its application.
It would be the best radar if we had radar.
But the engineers are like, the fuck?
We might have overlooked a couple things on that one.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, I can effectively ignore the British fleet here because they're not going to be a problem. So I'm going to relocate to the Black Sea. My Navy. So that way my Navy can support operations in the Black Sea when I do the naval invasion in Crimea.
Ah, my heavy tank divisions are now officially supplied with Tigers.
Oh, so fancy.
I don't have the divisions built just yet, but they have Tigers. Love that's not actually a picture of a tiger. I think that's a Russian
unimportant.
tank.
That's unimportant.
I'm pretty sure that's a T-35. That was one of my pet peeves about this game. It's like, it's a tiger. Everybody knows what a tiger looks like. How could you get a picture of a tiger wrong? They found a way.
Stop yelling at Paradox.
Never! Alrighty. I don't know why, but the Guangxi clique really wants me up inside of it.
Jeremy, you want to wander through the territory?
You want to wander through the jungle, man? It's 1940, so it's going to be a good idea to get 1940 tech up on the queue. Start adding all. There's so much 1940 tech too. Like everybody figured out how to do everything in 1940 apparently. Landing craft are on there. We actually have modern, up-to-date heavy cruisers now. Nice. My planes are up to date. Agriculture. D and N encryption. Supply transportation, supply organization. That one's going up to the top. Anything with the word land, supply in it, or land. I am all over.
I think I'm just going to straight up ignore medium tanks. I'm just going to keep my light tanks going.
Yeah, I mean, with your, more limited, leadership pool and more limited IC pool, it's better to go to figure out how one works rather than go whole hog all across the board. All right, superior firepower. Ham, put this on speed 1 for me for a hot second here. Because I got to start deploying some troops here. Because now my entire army can have self-propelled artillery in it. I got to find the people who need it. Everybody. All of the tanks.
My officers actually dipped down 97%. I need to get that back up.
I actually got I got it up to 103, so I'm a little better than I was before. Oh, fuck me.
What have you done now?
I just added self-propelled artillery to a garrison unit.
Well, it'd be very speedy wherever they need to go and defend stuff, right? So
Gotta go find where that is and manually take care of it. Alrighty. These cavalry guys are going to be deployed here. Make it easier for me to deal with this. Did I not? God, I thought I made too much. Did I not make enough? All of the artillery. Let's see. Infantry. Now the infantry can hold 5 brigades as well. I could add in more arty if I wanted to. That's cheap and easy to build. Where are my medium tanks? There's my medium tanks. Costable. Is that what it was called? Costable, yes. Okay. So is there more on here? That's the question. That's the question of the day. There are a little bit more. So brigade attachment, self-propelled, artillery. Let's do 10 more. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put rocket arty on here too, because that is easier to build.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Rocket Arty builds in 79 days. Regular Arty builds in 93 days. It takes 2.5 IC. Regular Arty takes 3.6. I mean, it's a little weaker, but it's cheaper and easier to build. Can I just... I can control click. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice. All right.
Okay, I'm going to
speed
back
up if you want.
I'm going to put all of my my battleships at the bottom for now. I'm going to put all of my infrastructure at the top as far as my production queue goes. Because we're going to need that more.
I have so many garrisons, and I have no... Oh, I found him. Thank God. I was like, I have no idea where I accidentally deployed that artillery to. But thankfully, I managed to find him. He went to Calais. Accidentally. Nice. All right, how's my radar doing? Ah, yes. If you look over at England, you can see a lot more stuff over there now.
Oh yeah, much of the southern coast.
And that's let's see. What level of radar is that at now? That's at level 3.
It doesn't look like it'd be very hard to naval invade them at all.
It's not. It's really not that hard. It's just if you take London or the UK capitulates, the Soviet Union's hard coded to attack you. So you got to kind of prepare for both.
It's just London because we could just surround London.
Well, I've got everything set up for an attack on the Soviet Union. I mean, I've got a lot of front to cover, so I feel like I need all these units over here. I could spare some units if you want me to help.
No, it's fine. I have to chew through Spain first in order to make that happen, remember? So
Ooh, more infrastructure, too. I love that I'm actually going to have the Tigers pretty soon.
Oh man, our airbase finished. We're going to plop this down right inside Gibraltar.
What did you finish?
An airbase, and I put it in Gibraltar.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to put our naval bombers over in Gibraltar now. And they're going to go ahead
and they're going to convoy raid?
Well, I don't need a convoy raid, but I am interested in making sure that the British fleet doesn't come by.
Gotcha.
I suppose I could convoy raid. I'm not sure about convoy raid out here, though.
Me and the British we're definitely just chasing each other around, raiding each other's shit. It's like there's fleets over here, but nobody can find each other. So all of the convoys just get smacked around over and over and over again. Although I do have, you know what? If I put these guys on patrol, maybe they'll find them. Let's do this. Oh, wow, found them. Okay, yeah, found them. And we sank another British battleship.
The British are just not having a good day.
We sank the Royal Sovereign.
This is the British war of aggression. Just remember that, everybody.
Yeah.
This is their fault. It's not our fault. It's their fault.
So I've sunk 3 British capital ships.
There is a British fleet hanging around in the Mediterranean somewhere. I have no idea where they are, but...
I want to sink a carrier, though.
Well, there's a carrier hanging out somewhere in the Mediterranean fleet.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I don't know where it is, though. It's probably just sitting on a sea tile being sad.
Well, we came across another British fleet. Oh, we sank the Nelson and the Resolution, along with their escorts. That's 2 more British battleships. Along with screens. All right, we should go back to repair, though. Whoo! The Kriegsmarine is doing its goddamn job. The Royal Sovereign was sunk by the Deutschland. Let's see. Prince Eugen? What'd you get? Nothing cool. Lutzow. The Rune. See, the Nelson was sunk by the Rune. That's pretty cool. Wow. My Navy is doing very well. I'm a little surprised how well we're doing. We did well with the Nelson and the Repulse. I think it was like 9 heavy cruisers against 2 battleships with a few screens. So, I mean, we could have easily overwhelmed them with firepower. It was 3 heavy cruisers versus 1 battleship each. I feel like that's a pretty easy win.
Fleet is getting we're almost repaired our fleet.
You take heavy damage?
Not heavy, but it was definitely enough to where I would want to go back and repair.
Yeah.
Just top them up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
well,
I can actually do
naval
something with this extra artillery division I had nothing to do with. You can just go to any division and attach yourself to them.
So when did you want to launch the invasion of the Soviet Union?
Well, spring.
Spring, so like April?
Let me look at my infrastructure real quick. It looks really good. Really, really good. Anything, I'm looking at anything, if there's anything on the production queue I might need to finish. Well, second week in April, my Tigers finish. So we could shoot for May.
Oh, okay.
Or we could shoot for... I mean, I don't have to have the Tigers available for this. If you want to do it earlier.
Hey, it's up to you. I'm pretty much... spring, when spring rolls around, I'll have infrastructure that I originally planned out, ready to go for supply movement on my front.
What in spring?
Second week of April.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say May then, because that'll allow me to finish my Tigers and you to finish your infrastructure, right before and enough time to get them, it's settled up and deployed.
Yeah, and then I can launch my naval invasion, like fun stuff.
Yeah. Oh, British bombers are back out.
Finland fighting the Soviet Union. They are. Soviet Union and Finland are fighting. Soviet
Union and the Finns, the Winter War?
Yep. It's going on right now.
The Battle of Strasbourg. We're just apparently the British strategic bombers were just showed back up and started bombing the fuck out of France.
That's because they can't get any satisfaction out of the Mediterranean anymore.
They can't get any satisfaction out of Germany either, so they're just bombing the shit out of France.
Not having any problem with that.
I mean, I could actually use you guys maybe to come over here. Can I rebase? I mean, I could use my close air support as backup interceptors. Intercept.
You know where we are, though. We do need to end this episode, actually. We are kind of running out of time.
But I don't want to, Bob.
I know I don't want to either, but it's just how it is.
Yeah, I don't know. The British just got super horny about strategic bombing all of a sudden and just started blasting the crap out of France.
Well, it's like they feel retributive about their French allies that didn't do anything.
Well, they probably blame the French for capitulating so easily.
Well, which is incidentally British's fault. So it's kind of like Britain is hitting itself in the face with that, So.
Yeah, really. Is this a Ben or a Bob?
This is a Ben.
This is Ben. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, donate, all those fun things. And we will see you guys next time.
See you later.